What's up, 41 fam? It's Bronny here, and before this episode starts, I want to make a quick apology. One of my guests in the video did not have his seatbelt on while I was driving, and I did not want to promote not wearing your seatbelt, so make sure you guys always wear your seatbelt in a car and be safe. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
What's up, guys? Just want to remind you guys to always wear your seatbelt. Sorry about that.
Another day of practice. Gotta head to the field. Who should I bring with me to the field today? I think I know just the two people that would be perfect for this episode. Hey, guest number one. Hey, guest number two. Welcome on in, boys.
Hello.
You're gonna fly away, glad you're gone my way. I love it when you're cruising with Bronny.
We got Bizzle, number 10, Bret Helton, and number 777, Garett Delano, right back here. Welcome on in, boys. Thanks for hopping in and cruising with Bronny.
Of course.
Let's get to practice, boys. The things about our starting pitchers that you guys might have noticed, they have some extremely beautiful, beautiful hair. Go ahead and show them off real quick, both of them. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Shazam. Whose hair is longer, do you think?
Probably G's. Mine right now, but
You think
it's
so?
getting cut soon.
Really?
Yeah, you
cut
heard
it
it
up?
here first on Cruisin with Bronny.
Woo!
His hair's going soon.
Oh my gosh.
Been hinting at it, but it needs to go.
You've been thinking about it.
I'm tired of it.
You're saying he's not going to do it.
You ain't gonna do it.
And then Bret, what about you? I mean, last year when you did, or 2 years ago, you donated your hair to charity, which was
years
a
ago,
big thing.
September.
That was longer than it was now, wasn't it?
Not way longer. It was
Like,
all
where
the
was
way
it?
down my back. It was at the top of my butt. It was 30 inches long.
Oh my
My hair was
gosh.
ridiculous. So then I donated it to charity, cut it during a game. I was starting.
Yep.
So I made it into like 20 braids, and every inning we'd like cut more off, like go out and pitch, come out, cut more off, go out and pitch. And like we had fans do it, we had random people, we had a lot of the Bananas Foster people, then we had Wigs for Kids people come out and do it. So like every inning was like somebody different. My mom did some. So it was a really, really cool event, probably the coolest moment of the baseball life for me, all doing it all in the same game and pitching.
And you wanted to do it. You brought the idea, did you not?
Yeah. Yep, it was my idea because I wanted to cut it, and then I didn't want it to be like not worth anything. I was gonna do, donate it somehow, and then Wigs for Kids was way better. All their wigs are free for the kids. Anybody under 18 can totally call them up, get a wig for free. Anything they're going through, and so that was and I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna run it back.
Run it back, baby.
I'm gonna braid it up. Hopefully, whenever I get 10 inches of braid is when I'm gonna do it. I probably have 10 inches now, but not enough to donate like a braid of 10 inches. And then we'll raise some money, see what I got. We got new goals because last year was like 22,000. So we'll bust those numbers up. We'll have a new goal, and then we'll attack it, and we'll see. Because no matter what, it's going to kids, and the money's going to the foster community.
Are you gonna let it grow out all the way as long as it was last time?
No. That was crazy.
Long.
That was 4
That
years.
had to be the longest it had ever been in your life, right?
Not even close.
Gee, is this the longest your hair's ever really been in your life? Because you had short hair in college, did you not? Cute picture right here. Both of you guys being our starting pitchers for the Party Animals, and then you guys, this is your 4th year and 5th year, is that right? Or 6th year?
4th year on the Party Animals, 5th year total. I played with Bananas in college. So.
Bananas in college. Crazy enough, we just saw a clip that Delano showed us. I'm gonna put it in, but Delano was actually number 10 way back when. And that was, what was it, the 10 City World Tour?
That was the 7 City Tour.
7 City World Tour.
There it is.
Look at that.
Crazy.
Full sleeve. Delano got the cigar.
I got all my tattoos
Big
removed.
tattoo sleeve.
I had short
the
hair.
big tattoo,
Terrible
short
uniform.
sleeve. And that was a base hit to the right side, I think, wasn't it? To score a
It
run.
was, and then everyone started booing because we scored.
That's the thing I want to talk about. Like, the Party Animals have changed. When I came in 23, there was a little bit of like, the boo still because it was the Bananas that we were facing. Was that DC?
Yeah.
Look at it. He's headed to practice too. We're all headed going. But when I joined, like, I felt a little bit of the hostility because we were beating the Bananas. Party Animals brand has kind of evolved from being, we were kind of the bad boys against the Bananas. You guys were beating them up all the time. And there was even people booing you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, when we first started, so when I first started, it was 2022. This was February. We didn't have any Instagram, TikTok, no social media. We didn't sell merch. And basically, we were just the team that the Bananas played. So We got booed. Shark would get on the mic when we came out. They'd tell the whole stadium to boo us.
Even Shark would?
Shark would.
No.
A foul ball would get hit, and Shark would get on the mic and say, if we were hitting, they'd say catch it. If we were on defense, they'd say don't catch it.
No way. I just want to hear you guys kind of touch on your journeys, how you made it into banana ball, just to give the people a little insight, and then how has it been since, I've got my own opinion on how it's blown the game up and made me feel like I'm playing it like a kid again. But I just want to kind of hear that. How did you guys kind of make your journey into banana ball, and then how did it change?
I live in
baseball
Jacksonville,
for you?
so Savannah's 2 hours from home. So my sophomore year at Brown, I asked my coach if I could go play for the Bananas, just because I had a buddy play for them the year before. They had just started, so 2016 was their first year ever.
And were they doing the crazy stuff in the CPL yet? Or
they would
just...
only do we do Hey Baby, third inning, you'd get 3 guys that wanted to do it, and you'd get on top of the dugout and do Hey Baby. That was pretty much it. The autographs before the game, they did that. Just as the fans came in, you'd sign autographs for them, a few guys. It was really all optional, honestly. Everything was optional. And post game, I don't remember, but I don't think there was a post game plaza party. At least not mandatory for the players back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was hard to make kids that you didn't. They're in college. They're getting sent there to play baseball. It's hard to just tell kids you have to do this.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was optional. And when I showed up, me, Bill, Kyle, and Gillum, it was all of our first days. So
really,
that was summer of 2018.
Wow.
So they had just hired Gillum. They signed me. They signed Bill and Kyle as temps. They signed me as a temp, and another dude.
You were a temp too.
I was a temp as well. Yeah.
So, Bret, you went through Pirates.
Yeah, just making the best of the opportunities. There's you get presented things, you just try to attack them and do the best you can. So that's what it was in high school. Got a scholarship, did it in college, got drafted, did it in pro ball, and got a ton of opportunities. And so just over and over and over, just kind of taking what was given and trying to make the best of it. And then you get cut, and then I still wanted to play, so I played some indie ball. Same thing, played really awesome in indie ball multiple years. Just kept getting an opportunity to come back and wanting to go back to affiliated ball. So then you kind of blink, and then 8-9 years later of pro ball, you get this opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And then this was just the best thing at the time. It was the most fun, it was the most lucrative, it was the most exciting. And I kind of ran my course on indie ball because I kept playing good, it wasn't lead anywhere. So I was kind of ready to hang it up. And then when this popped up, I was at least that'd be fun.
Yeah.
At least I'm going to spend August fun. So I was playing in Milwaukee at the time, left Milwaukee, came down here. And I was at least the last month of the season will be exciting and new and fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I got here, it's just hooked.
I say that we have 2 pitchers in here in this car right now, but these are the 2 most dang athletic pitchers I've ever seen in my life. These guys are legit. They work out a whole lot. They are very dedicated to their arms, their arm programs. You guys long toss like no others I've ever seen before. Bret loves to just sling that thing, and then Delano will just be launching that thing like no other. My question to you guys is, when did you guys become pitchers only? Because Delano, I know you were two-waying for a super long time, but where did the athleticism come from? And to any younger pitchers out there, what can you say about being a good athlete on the mound? As a catcher, that gives me so much more confidence, because I know if there's a slow roll or anything, I got full confidence in you guys are going to make that play. And you guys have the trick plays behind your back too, which is something that is makes you even better of an athlete. So anything you guys want to touch on that little side of being pitchers?
I've been a two-way my whole life. The past 8 months is the only time in my life I've been a PO, and it will be the only time in my life. I'm coming back. 2026,
You heard it
that
here.
is back. I don't know how good I'll be, but I'm tired of being a PO. We're hitting again. We're getting the work in.
Yep.
But growing up, I played 3 sports. I was always
Football,
switching around.
basketball, baseball?
Football, basketball, baseball. I didn't know a life without hitting and pitching, honestly. So I went to college, did both. Pro ball, did both. Banana ball, did both.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of just the way things worked out last year, I kind of just started pitching more. Just kind of the way our roster was and who we had on our team that wouldn't get to play if I hit. And I was already pitching so much. And it didn't really matter, we were all kind of having fun, and there was only 2-3 games a week, so there was less opportunity for people that just hit, and I was already pitching, so I was whatever, I'll just pitch.
Yeah.
But as we move towards this league, get a little bit more competitive,
Mm-hmm.
and
But I think
start hitting it.
there's something to that. I think not only playing 3 sports, you also played 3 sports growing up. I think hitting, you also like to hit as well. I think hitting is a great thing for pitchers to do. I think just that hand-eye coordination makes you a better athlete all around. I think that it kind of just builds the athleticism.
Yeah, I mean, all the sports. I mean, all
fielding
sports
ground
do
balls,
something
like I
for
see you guys field ground balls. Bret loves to go take during batting practice and getting on the outfield. I think that just makes you a better athlete too.
Yeah, and playing as many positions as you can, like it's just, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I went to college as a shortstop, so I went to Utah, and that was my scholarship. So like I always pitched, and they wanted me to pitch, but I like to play the field. So then my freshman year and sophomore year of college, I was playing infield, playing a little bit outfield, and just raking. And then my junior year, I made the switch to just pitch only. I sat down with my coach and these agents and stuff. The draft was coming up, and we just like talked about it, and they were like, hey, I think every day that I hit, it's kind of taken away the opportunity for me to be like a dominant pitcher. And they were like, do you want to get drafted or not? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, all right, well, let's just pitch this year. And then so that year I did it, pitched and got drafted. So it ended up working out. And then, but I always pick up the sticks once in a while.
Yep.
I'd whack it around a little bit in pro ball, force my managers to give me an at bat once in a while. So I hit a home run in pro ball. That was sick. That was like my catalyst to hitting right there. But
yes, sir.
Even in pro ball, it was important because we were in the National League then, so we had to hit. So they didn't put a lot of emphasis on the pitchers to swing, but we had to bunt every day. We had to get in the rotation. So like if you could handle a bat and swing it a little bit, we had to have practice. You had to do it. So when I was in Double A, we had to hit for ourselves when it was our turn, or else. And a lot of dudes, if you could only pitch and that was it, when your spot in the lineup came up, you were out because they're going to pinch hit for you. So you were done. So if you could swing it a little bit, you could go deep in games. You could get more ABs. So Double A was a good spot where we're there and you're just hoping that like your spot comes up because you're pitching in the game and you're like, come on, get to me, and it would get to you and you get to swing it a little bit. So that was kind of cool. It definitely brings your stock up as a player overall if you can handle a stick and you can get in the box and all that. So that was fun, being a guy and so coaches could look at you as a reliable pitcher and a reliable ball player who they could use in whatever situation you need to be in. So that was pretty cool. So now, hey,
adds value.
Cat's out of the bag. I'm coming back too.
The field, I think it's about that time we should toss on a song. And one of the things Delano was talking about recently is that he loves the song "She Got the Best of Me" by Luke Combs. So I think that's what we should sing, huh, fellas?
I'm in.
Yeah.
Y'all kill it.
Delano doesn't like to sing in public, he said, but the thing is, he's got such a good voice, and so we're gonna hopefully get him to sing maybe just a little bit of the chorus at the end. I think that would be so perfect. So
dancing and lip singing, my two no-nos. I will sit here and judge. You actually sing.
Yeah.
I thought you just sung along to a song.
No, you can't sing the song.
When it rains, it pours, or the other.
Oh my God. I had no idea this existed when I asked to do this.
Delano asked to do this episode. He actually was watching one of the first episodes and showing it to some campers, and he was like, Bronny, when are we doing my episode? And so I was like, all right, Delano, what are we gonna sing? And he goes, huh? What do you mean we sing? And I'm like, Delano, that's the whole thing. That's how we end the episode. We gotta sing a song. That's why my viewer retention rate is so low, is because Delano keeps clicking off my videos. Please watch the videos to the end. All right. Sunday morning and she woke up fighting mad, Delano. The time I had, say that girl was good as gone, was all alone.
Y'all sound great.
So I went pulling it up on the Chevron on I-65. See my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains, it pours. The only logical reason. At the last spot at the Hooters parking lot, and the waitress left my number on my check with a heart to play around at golf. Help us out, Delano. Help us see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore.
There you go.
Oh Lord, when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours.
Y'all sound great.
That is good. 3 weeks now. It all started On the day that she walked out. One more time, Delano. $100 on a scratch-off ticket, bought 2 12-packs and a tank of gas with it. She swore it were a waste of time, oh, but she was wrong. There you go. And I was caller number 5 on a radio station on a 4-day, 3-night beach vacation. Deep sea scenery fishing down in Panama. And I ain't gotta see my ex-future mother-in-law anymore. Oh Lord, when it rains it pours. When it rains it pours.
4 minutes that we just
You didn't like that? That was awesome, dude. I saw you killing it back there, Delano. You
I
did
said one word out
amazing,
loud.
bro.
I lip synced a couple lines.
Well, perfect timing, fellas. Look at that. Made it to the field safe. Thank you guys so much for hopping on in and cruising with Bronny. You guys are my boys. Love y'all so much.
Appreciate it, homie. Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out all of Bret's socials and Garett's socials down below in the link below. Love y'all so much. Thank you for support. Peace.
I'll send you the invoice later.